Fox 23 Sports with James Hill.
Here in Cooperstown, baseball greats like Babe Ruth are enshrined in the Hall of Fame. The pro football community is in shock on this 4th of July. Authorities in Nashville, Tennessee say former NFL MVP Steve Air McNair is dead. Since age 9, Acker has spent at least 12 hours per week working on her ice dreams. In fact, her hard work is paying off. In Yankee years, the memories of ticker tape parades down Broadway are getting older and older. It's been a long time since 2000. One of baseball's speediest players ever, Ricky Henderson, made sure to take his time today.
This is ultimate. This is the main goal of something you want to achieve. This is the last go round, and I think this what put it all in perspective.
Henderson's 25-year baseball career can really be boiled down to this: he was simply the best leadoff hitter ever. Oh, that ball is gone.
I think I was too fast to attempt it.
Here in Cooperstown, baseball greats like Babe Ruth are enshrined in the Hall of Fame, and for Henderson, being a part of this elite group is a dream come true.
You never know what you can achieve in this game, and I had success at achieving a lot, and being able to be inducted with some of the greatest ball players that played the game. So, it's just a wonderful feeling that, your dream come true, that you worked hard and went out and played the game right.
That a thinly veiled nod toward Manny Ramirez in yesterday's 50-game suspension.
I was shocked. I was really a little disappointed because Manny, to me, is a fantastic ball player. And Manny is the type of player that I think most media, most people don't know about because he's so nonchalant. But deep inside, he loved the game as much as anybody loved the game, and his numbers, performance shows that.
Much discussion about steroids today, but Ricky won't let that steal his spotlight. Looking forward to an induction day that can't get here fast enough. In Cooperstown, James Hill, Fox 23 Sports. Her grandfather was just sharing the sport he loved.
She was hanging onto the rails so she wouldn't fall.
That was when she was 8. Speed forward 6 years. Now she's 14 and one of the best speed skaters worldwide.
She would skate from one end of the rink to the other, and we'd put a stopwatch on her, and then she'd always say, well, I can do it faster, I can do it faster. So we'd try and do it again, and sure enough, she'd do it faster, and she just kept progressing as she went.
She uses all of her grandfather's lessons as she glides around the ice.
He knows what it's like. He's competed just as much as I have. So he's someone I can talk to about it if I'm feeling disappointed. He knows what to tell me to cheer me up, and he can share in my success because he's been there too.
Since age 9, Acker has spent at least 12 hours per week working on her ice dreams. In fact, her hard work is paying off. She is already qualified for the 2010 Olympic trials.
That's my ultimate dream. I've been working for years, and I have a lot more years that I'm going to have to work for it. But I can't even imagine. It's like surreal to me.
Acker has already earned 3 North American championships and a bronze medal. Now she skates to make Team USA for 2010 and win a medal for her grandfather. In Troy, James Hill, Fox 23 Sports. Sean Miller's sports resume includes college baseball and football. He also played arena football with the Albany Conquest. Now Sean is following his family tradition, boxing.
There's nothing harder than boxing, and I've played a lot of sports and done a lot of things with athletics, and this is hands down the toughest thing to do.
The Miller brothers are training for the Night of Future Champions July 31st at Saratoga Springs City Center. Shannon's impressed with Sean's workout ethic leading into his pro debut.
3 times a day we're training. We're running early in the morning, we're lifting weights, and then we're in the gym doing the gym workout. So it's, we're flipping tires, we're swinging sledgehammers, we're doing everything that you see the old school fighters do.
Shannon uses encouragement outside the ring as motivation to succeed inside the ropes.
there's a lot of pride in boxing, and you know, you're running through the streets in the cities and stuff like this, and those people that are waving you on and cheering you on, you're fighting for them as well. So you know, when you win, they tend to win too, so it works out for everybody.
It's awesome to be a part of. You know, you've always dreamed it and you've seen it, and I can't wait to do that. And now that it's coming true, you know, it's going to be exciting. I'm going to give it my all.
Sean Miller plans on landing the latest hit and victory in the Miller family boxing journey. In Cohoes, James Hill, Fox 23 Sports. The Adirondack Phantoms are trading the city of brotherly love for hometown USA. Phantoms players and ownership are already realizing the difference between the Spectrum and local fans at Glens Falls Civic Center.
3 guys came to talk about the hockey down here like a couple years ago with the farm team of Detroit, and they just have so great story to tell me.
In Philadelphia, we were probably the 5th team. Here, we're the first team, pro team here. So it's great. The guys are going to love it. Philadelphia loves it because now these guys have real identities and they can go in the communities and really make a mark.
The Phantoms want to make a mark against local AHL rival, the Albany River Rats. Phantoms players reflect on how intense the Capital Region rivalry will be.
We had a 5 overtime game against them. It was 2 years ago during the 7-game series we had with them during the playoffs. I think we've also had a couple like line brawls against them, getting closer and playing them even more throughout the year. We'll just intensify that rivalry.
It's going to be exciting for the fans and for us too. It's always you always want to have a rivalry to play against, and you always get a little bit more ready for those games.
The Adirondack Phantoms are expecting an emotional hockey game as they open up a new era on new home ice.
Yes, man.
Skating for area bragging rights. In Glens Falls, James Hill, Fox 23 Sports. Bishop McGinn basketball phenom Teron Bowie has the green light. Bowie has scholarship offers from a plethora of college programs across America.
I pretty much received a letter from every college in the country, offered by the whole ACC, besides Duke and North Carolina and the whole Big East, a couple Pac-10 schools.
Schools the 6'2" guard wants to fit right into in both academics and athletics. Bowie's older brother Taylor Battle is the starting point guard at Penn State. Teron played at McGinn with his brother Taylor, but wonders what playing college basketball will be like with or without him.
I think that'd be great. He's doing really well now. If he stays up for years, I'll get to play with him for 1 year if I went there. But it'll be a great situation. It's kind of tough, though. I can't see myself getting compared to him for another 4 years.
Still, the biggest decision of his life is bouncing like the basketball in his hands, and he's gearing up to take the right shot.
I don't think that's a time frame decision. I think it's just once you get that gut feeling and it just hits you, that's the school where you want to go, that's the people you want to be around. I think that's when I make my decision.
Bowie says his current Final Four choices to accept a scholarship include Georgia Tech, Maryland, Notre Dame, and Penn State. In Albany, James Hill, Fox 23 Sports. Snowing on the east and snowing on the west. It's tough to get away from it. The New York Jets played out west today looking to stay atop the AFC East, but Seattle Seahawks head coach Mike Holmgren knows Brett Favre's game pretty well from his days in Green Bay. So Brett and the Jets have to overcome more than jet lag to win this one, folks. Coach Eric Mangini and the Jets at Seattle in a snow game. Seahawks lead 3-0 when Seneca Wallace shows play action, finds John Carlson for the catch. Touchdown, Seattle. Jets trail 7-3 at halftime. Move on, fourth quarter, 4th and 4 from the 19. Favre goes over the middle on this one to his favorite target, Lavernius Coles. He has it, but he drops it. Kelly Jennings with a great play for Seattle. The Jets with another chance. And Favre will get the opportunity here. He will fire this one over the middle, but he is picked off by Josh Wilson. Josh picked off Brett 2 times today. Sleepless in Seattle snow. Jets fall 13-3.
I know you have an update on the Red Sox
Absolutely. Just in from Tampa, 7th inning. Check it out, folks. Jason Varitek, boom, he takes this one deep. It is gone to the right side. 3-2 Boston Red Sox. And folks, they want to get back to defend their world championship. That, my friends, is a look at your morning sports. We'll have more for you right here at 5 o'clock and tonight at 10. Have a wonderful day.
Now Fox 23 Sports with James Hill.
Because